Well, hello. I am the voice behind this channel, and this is my first time using my voice in a video off a microphone I just bought online. So hopefully the quality is good enough. Anyway, besides that, obviously thank you for the amount of support I've gotten since September. Did not expect it, obviously. If you want me to do like a question and answer, that is perfectly fine with me. It doesn't matter what the question is about, me or gaming or Spelunky or anything. So today I'll be doing a tier list, and hopefully it will be good quality. That's what I hope for. Anyway though, thank you for watching this video. Let's get into the tier list. So the first character I will be ranking is Al, who is my main character, and I'm going to put him in S tier, obviously. It's kind of hard to explain, but I've just grown a fondness over time for him because I like the color gold. In the first game, I gravitated towards him, I guess, because he looked like Olmec and he was gold. And I like his design even better now, even though he doesn't have the red jewel. I still think he looks cool. And there's really no other reason. It's just I like the color gold. And I like his design because he is the color gold. Wish I had a better reason, but that's the reason. So he is definitely an S tier character for me. Next character I will be ranking is Classic Guy, and he is my first D tier character. And the reason he is a D tier character is because when you look at him, you may think it's unique and cool because it's from the classic game, but I just think that he doesn't fit into the game. I don't know why. It just seems like that. If you've seen the videos I've put out of the subscriber specials, I've just basically been making fun of him because I just think he's a weird character. It is still cool, but yeah, it just does not work for me. So with that being said, he is the first D tier character in my tier list. And so the next character is Guy Spelunky, and I'm going to put him in A tier. So he is an obvious A tier character for me because he was the main character in the original game, and he is still significant in this game, and I still play him from time to time. I like his look, personality, and the lore on him, and he has a family, so he's come a long way from the first game. And I like the change of look from the first game with the beard and the older look, and overall you can never go wrong with his character, so he's definitely an A tier character. So the next character is Pilot, and I'm going to put Pilot in A. And well, I would be remiss not to put him in A because of a certain commenter that watches my videos. You know who you are. But anyway, so I also like the design of the character, the fact that he's unlocking the mothership, and that I think, I could be wrong about this, but that he's from Derek Yu's upcoming game, Pilot 50? I think that's what it's called, or UFO 50. Pilot's a character in the game. And so I like when there's like a cross of characters from games. I think that's really cool. And yeah, Pilot goes in A tier for me. So the next character is Dirk, and I'm gonna put Dirk in B. I don't have too much of an opinion on this character, but I kind of like in games when there are like secret characters, and he seems to be like the most secret character in this game because he is, you know, literally unlocked in the secret world. Also, I do like his design and the fact that he's a ninja, and that he's also the brother of Sparrow. I like Sparrow. I've made a video on that character, and nothing against Dirk at all, so B. Next character is Erin, Princess Erin, and she's gonna go in B for me. I know that this character is really well liked in that community. I don't personally like her as much as most people do. You know, a little overrated, but I don't have anything against her. I think her design is cool. She's played a lot. I haven't had a huge amount of problems with her online. And yeah, average for me. Okay, so next character up is Little J. And Little J is definitely, yeah, he's an A tier. And the reason Little J is A for me is because I like him all around. I like his personality, his look, the design of his character, and I have a lot of friends that play this character, and especially his personality, because like there's a quote from him in the camp that says like, "You want to see my item tier list?" So I guess he's supposed to be like relatable, and that's okay. It works since I can't hear his voice, I guess. Anyway, though, and then also the funny thing with his eyes, and overall, this is an A tier character for me because of everything I just mentioned. So yeah, A tier. Next up is Anna Spelunky, and I'm gonna put her also in A because I'm gonna put every member of that family in A. You know, they're the originals. You can't go wrong with them. They started the franchise, and I like the story of how Guy passed the torch to his daughter, and now she has to rescue them in the caves, and they're right there at the end, and that's how you unlock Guy Spelunky. And she's like the face of the game. She's on the cover, and I like the design of the character because it complements Guy, and yeah, definitely an A tier for me. And in a game when there's so many good characters, naturally there will be some bad ones. I mean, what do I even have to say? Rafi D. Sloth. Maybe if I knew his middle name, I'd be willing to put him up to C, but his middle name kind of speaks for itself. Rafi D. Sloth, he goes in D. Enough said. No regrets. Definitely D. So getting off that character, next is Coco Von Diamonds, and I'm going to put her in B. I think it's a pretty cool name, and to go along with that, a pretty cool character. I do like the design of this character with the monkey and the clothes. That being said, according to the wiki, she runs her own fashion and lifestyle brand called Von Diamonds Fashion, and she's currently on vacation. So, that is an interesting description and quite a vacation to take. Anyway, I put this character in B, and people that play her online are usually fair and honest people. So yeah, B. And the next character is Demi Von Diamonds, I guess the daughter to Coco, and I'm going to put her in A, because I also believe that she was the damsel in the previous games. So I like the relationship with Coco, and I think it's cool the fact that, if I'm right, she went from a damsel to a playable character, and that she's not just the person in distress. Now she's rescuing the damsels, the animals, and I do like the design of the character, and definitely an A tier for me. So the next character is Alto, and don't really have a lot to say about this character, but I'm going to put him in C. And the reason he's in C is because he's just kind of forgettable. You unlock him in the very beginning, and then you just kind of forget about him, at least for me. The wiki says he works in physical education, so I guess he's like a teacher, so nothing wrong with that. Nothing against the design of the character or the personality. I just think he's kind of forgettable. I don't see anybody playing this character, and that's why he's in C, borderline B though. Next up is Lisa, and Lisa is going to go in, I guess, yeah, A. So the reason this character is in A is because I'm a little bit superstitious, and what I mean by that is when I'm not doing well in the daily challenges with Al, I switch my character usually to Lisa. And I think the reason I do that is just because I like the design of the character, and unlike Classic Guy, I think that this character, being unique, actually fits in the cast. And I like how it's, like a robot and all that. And so it's an A tier for me. Going back to the C tier, next is Colin Northward. And he has the same problem with Alto for me. Very forgettable. And worse for him, he's unlocked by default. So I just forget he's even there. I'm pretty sure he's like the descendant of a character from the first game, but I just don't play this character. I never see anybody playing this character. obviously somebody listening plays them because, you know, 1,000+ people watch. And yeah, I have nothing else to say about Colin Northward. So the next character is Liz Mutton, and it's a C tier character because I just don't like this character. If you saw my video 2 days ago, you probably know why. It's anyway. I know that that's that one person, but I don't hate like the design of this character. It looks fine. The description says they're a tough as nails character who cares deeply for her friends. Not so much. But getting past that, it's an okay looking character, but whenever I tend to find one online, they just seem to be like a troll sort of person, and it just puts a bad taste in my mouth, I guess. Might be just a personal vendetta, but for me, it's a C tier character. The next character is Manfred Tunnel, and I'm going to put him in B tier. He's not an A because he's not quite the status of the Spelunkies for me, the family, but he is right up there. He's from the original game. He was the tunnel guy, obviously, like the last name says. Even though he might have asked me to bring him some pretty ridiculous things sometimes, he's still an original character, and I like the pirate look, I guess. And I like that he has a family like the Spelunky family, and so for me, he goes in the B tier. So with that being said, naturally, Margaret Tunnel is also a B tier character. Everything I said before, she's part of the family and the cool pirate-like look, and I have no problems with this character. So she is in the B tier like her dad. So the next character is Valerie Crump. And man, does that last name just sum up what I think of this character. She's a D tier character because she's dumb. No, okay, anyway. This character, it says she's trying to find creative inspiration through this, going in caves and dying multiple times. The only thing creatively she's doing is finding creative ways to troll one line and kill Al. That being said, this is a D tier character and will always be a D tier character. There is no debate. So the second to last character is Neca the Eagle, and I'm going to put this character, I'll put them in the B tier. So the reason they're in the B tier is because, except for the video I made yesterday, I really don't see anybody playing this character, at least for me. I'm sure a lot of people do, like I said about Colin Northward, but they're forgettable for me, even though they have a unique design. A little bit forgettable for me, probably an unpopular opinion, but that's okay. It's all opinions for a tier list. And yeah, nothing against the look, just I don't see anybody playing this character. And so ending off on a good note, we have Tina Flan, and I'm going to put her in A because she's part of the Spelunky family, and I like her design, I like her lore. It says on the wiki that she ate Yama with an eggplant, so, and that she has the secret dialogue that I posted a video about, and I thought that was really cool. And it's just a great addition to the Spelunky family, and a good way to end the tier list. She's an A tier for me. Okay, so that is the end of the tier list and the end of this video, but before it ends, I just want to say again, to reinforce, I've never done anything like this before that wasn't viewed by more than like 4 people. I'm in a laundry room for reasons, and I just bought this random microphone off Amazon for like $60, so I don't know how good the quality of this is. I think it's okay. I know my voice can be a bit boring, so hopefully that's fine, and also it's at night, so I have to talk a little quieter. And just thanks for watching, subscribing. I never expected to get this popular, even though it's not that much, but it's still a lot for me. So if you want me to do more, just comment below, and again, thank you for watching this video.